Good day, Leo, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for January 6th to the 12th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Three of Hearts, King of Diamonds, Joker, 10 of Clubs, 10 of Spades, 8 of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, and the 4 of Clubs. So, your general energy, your general energy is the 4 of Clubs. Yeah, you need to celebrate your life. You need to, be thankful for the blessings that you have. It looks like most likely you're like trying to uh, get things that you want, which, of course is perfectly fine, but it looks like you're stressing yourself over it, and no one needs to stress themselves over things that they want because things that we want are always going to be there. There's always going to be things that we want. There will always be new things that we want. And what you need to do this week is you need to just celebrate what you already have: roof over your head, food in your belly, a good job, whatever it may be, whatever blessings you have right now. That's what you need to focus on, not the things that you want. Okay, the things that you want, like I said, will always be there, or there will always be more things that you want. And you don't need to be stressing over it trying to get those things. You need to, just enjoy what you have. At the beginning of the week, you have the 3 of Hearts, a little help from your friends. So, yeah, you might be gathering or celebrating with your friends about something, or you need teamwork. Maybe you need their help, and you need to ask them, and you're wanting to isolate from that and retreat from that. You're not wanting to gather with them or celebrate or do any kind of teamwork or anything like that for whatever reason, whatever reason there may be. But this is a time, if you need help here at the beginning of the week, ask your friends, ask your family, and most likely, when you come together and you do that teamwork, you will end up gathering and celebrating together and having a good time. But either way, there is gathering and celebration here at the beginning of the week for you. But you need to not retreat from it and isolate and whatnot. Then you have the King of Diamonds, Lord of Value. This is a self made business person, and through hard work, there will be success. Now, this could be you as the self made business person, or this could be somebody else that's a self made business person that you're going to work for. But either way, there will be success provided that you put in the hard work. Then you got the Joker, a leap of faith. So there is a leap of faith in front of you that you can take, a positive risk, but your past is going to try to hold you back, right? Um, but the sun in the card, in the Fool card, there's a sun in the corner. It points your way forward to take that leap of faith, to go off that edge and see what comes of it. The only thing here is just to plan and prepare for the good or the bad outcome from that leap of faith, right? Because even though it's a positive risk, it's still a risk. That whatever the risk is could go sideways, but regardless if it goes sideways or not, something positive will come of it, And your past, I feel like your past is just you're like, I feel like you're bored with your past of how you've been living so far. Like you're just like, over it or whatever, and you're ready for something new. So don't let that past, because of the comfort of that past, hold you there. Go ahead, take the positive risk, take that leap of faith. And I feel like that leap of faith has something to do with some kind of self made business, whether it be you as the Lord of value or somebody else as a Lord of value. And I feel like it does have something to do with your friends or family members, that there's a team here that needs to be, assembled. uh, in the middle of the week, you have the 10 of clubs. You're fed up with a burden. So there is some kind of burden going on. I kind of feel like it's a burden with yourself. I think that you're seeing yourself as a burden, and you're sick of it, but you feel like that's your life, and that's the only way that you can live is with this burden. Yeah, for some of you, not all of you, I feel like the burden is you. Like, you feel like you're the burden. And no, don't give in to this. You're not a burden. The end is near. Don't give up. I mean, in this sense, the burden really is up to you to remove. You really, honestly have the ability to remove this burden, because the burden is your thoughts on yourself being a burden. You know what I'm saying? For others of you, this could be a different burden, but it's definitely a burden that is your past. And you're wanting to sit there with it and just be like, that's what it is. This is what it is. And not moving on to this leap of faith that you have in front of you. Then you have the 10 of spades, disappointment and sadness. Yeah, I mean, this can come from a lot of different directions here when it comes to disappointment and sadness. I feel like some of it is part of the burden, right? I also feel like some of it is because you don't have what you're wanting. I feel like you're having disappointment and sadness because you can't get what you're wanting to get. And you need to understand, like I said, our wants are always there. There's always new wants that we want, right? So don't kick yourself down just because there's something that you can't acquire at this point in time. You need to be celebrating your life as it is, as of what you have right now and what you have going on here in the future, right? Then you have the Eight of Hearts. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to something that's not allowing you to move on and move forward with life. And you don't want to get rid of it because it's painful. And this can be a number of different things, but I feel like what you're holding on to is this burden, whatever it may be. Like I said, it might be you burdening yourself of being a burden. But it also could be something completely different, and you're holding on to it. Whatever it is, you're holding on to it, and you need to let go of it so that you can move on and move forward with your life and take that leap of faith. Get that self-made business, get that help from your friends and family, rather than sitting back here in your past holding on to something that's just uh, not producing positive things for you, right? So definitely you need to let go. And then here you've got, at the end of the week, you've got the 7 of clubs, snakes in the grass. So there is a couple or a group of people who are going to try to confuse you and sabotage you. Yeah, so, and you need to just keep your faith in your love, keep your faith in your work, keep your faith in the things that you want to do in life. So yeah, I mean, here's you heading forward, and then here's your past trying to hold you back, including these snakes in the grass. So be very careful of who you listen to at this point in time, because what they're saying to you is incorrect, and they're trying to keep you down. They're trying to keep you in this disappointed, sad energy, this burden energy that's going on here. Some of you, I kind of feel like this is family members that are doing this to you. I don't know why that came to my mind, but I do feel like this possibly could be family trying to hold you back, trying to hold you down from moving forward and doing these things here. I hear people saying you can't do that. You're dumb or whatever. I hear that. I hear lots of negativity going on, and I mean, if that's what you're holding on to is these snakes in the grass, yeah, definitely remove the burden. The burden isn't you. The burden is these people, okay? And what you're holding on to. And I feel like you're holding on to these snakes in the grass, and that is what's stopping you from moving on and moving forward in life. Yeah, we don't need any of that. We don't need people trying to downgrade us and destroy us and ruin the happiness and success that we're looking for in life. And regardless, like I said, I don't know why family came up, but even if it's your family, sometimes family can be very extremely toxic, and the best remedy is to remove them. I'm not saying remove them for anything dumb, but if they're downgrading you and they're telling you you can't, you can't, you can't, then yeah, it's not worth keeping them around because that's going to keep you down. That's going to keep you thinking you're the burden because of these people. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the tarot card real quick. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh yeah, you got the eight of Pentacles here, and in the Eight of Pentacles, this man is working hard on his pentacles. He's heading towards what he wants out of life. He is doing the work that needs to be done, and I think this card is just reassuring you that you continue to do and take that leap of faith. Go towards what you want. Okay, don't let this negative energy here hold you back. Let go of whatever it is and move forward. You're doing great at whatever it is you're doing. Some of you, I feel like you're healing, that you're working on your healing. Others of you, I think you're working more on some kind of financial abundance, some kind of career type thing. But either way, keep working on it. You're doing great. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what other people have to say. You worry about what you think, what you want to do. Okay, this is your life. You are number one. These other people fall second to you. Okay, period. That's all there is to it. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. And if it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.